Right, hi. It's me again. Dear. Oh. Oh, is that right? I don't know. I can't hear myself. I'm hoping that everything's going okay, more or less. You know, I just I had a little practice round yesterday. The problems I have with these streams and stuff, it's ridiculous. Um, I'm just trying to just quickly tell you what's been going on as far as why I haven't been making videos, right? My computer is like a moody bitch, you know. It's a moody bitch. It does all kinds of stuff. It's like a woman, changes its mind all the time. Okay. I've had to spend loads of money. This little microphone cost £1. It was really cheap. But the other one I've got here, this was like nearly 20 quid, and I can't get it to work. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's like you pay more money and it doesn't work. You can't get it to work. Oh dear. So anyway, what's been happening? I should probably give you like an update on the work, what I've been up to, conclusions I've come to and stuff. Right, so I should think a lot of the stuff that I was doing when it comes to the work is not really that important. The conclusion I've come to is that standing in the truth is the most important thing. So being in the truth is what you really need to do when it comes to the work. You have to stand in the truth. It's just like that simple. All the rest of it is like all the esoteric stuff is kind of, it can be useful, but it can also be a distraction. Whereas standing in the truth is the most important thing, as far as I understand it. So, but there's other things that's probably worth doing, like your astrology, to find out what transits you've got going on, what your planetary rulers are, things like that. You know, what your chart ruler is, so that you understand astrology and you can relate to it. Why is that important? Let's have a think. Well, rather than give you like a really elaborate explanation about why astrology is important, I'll just quote somebody who I can't remember who said this, but I'm sure it's a real quote from someone quite famous and important. And that is, millionaires don't do astrology, but billionaires do astrology. So, you know, it's one of those things, you've got to put some work into it to get something out of it. It's not just, there's no point just going to an astrologer and getting a chart reading and thinking that that's going to tell you everything you need to know. As far as I'm concerned, in order to make progress with it, you need to, I mean, that can help you get started, but it could be very valuable, but you really need to know and understand it yourself, as far as I can tell. You need to do that. Some of the other things about doing the work, I've noticed that some of I've given up certain foods, like not completely, but mostly grains. I've stopped with grains, nearly all dairy. Don't bother with dairy much at all. Or beans or pulses or nuts. So I'm really eating like fish, meat, bone broths, vegetables and fruit and herbs, and a few salady type things as well. A few potatoes, a few supplements, alcohol. Okay, I'm turning on. It's Hot Retarded Chicks. Yes, sir. I can. Well, nice to hear from you, HRT. HRC. Yeah. Yeah, I finally got it working yesterday. It was like, it all just felt like it was like moving along. It's like, even when I got the, in fact, the day that this microphone come through the post, I just felt like everything was going better. I was going to get some videos done. And it's like yesterday I got it, I'd had it a few days. I decided to get it, try it in. I kind of knew it was going to work. I don't know why the other one doesn't work. So yeah, I've just been doing my usual thing, like picking herbs, making jam, smoking and drinking, and generally being quite lazy, really, I suppose. Oh, thanks. I look good. Yeah. Well, I was waiting for 2 years until I started looking good, until I could make videos. But the rest of the last 2 years, I've been looking terrible. That's actually not actually completely true. Okay, so about the truth, like, because the truth is one of those things. It's relative. I was talking to someone on G Plus. What's the name? Boston BB, who's give me like their version of the truth, or a response to my version of the truth, anyway. And everyone's got their own version of truth, So that was her response. You can get a scene, get 20 people to watch a situation, and you'll get 20 different versions of the truth. Now, to a certain extent, yeah, I have to agree, that is true. That's how it works. Your truth is going to be relative to what you know. If you don't know certain things, then the truth that you see, the sort of situation, you can only relate it to what you already know. So if you don't know certain things, then you can't really make, your version of truth is going to be different to someone who does know those things. It's a bit, it's a load of hassle, really, the truth. But for my version of the truth is that we live in a kind of, to me, it's like a kind of a nightmare. I have this recurring sort of like dream-like version or vision of reality, that how reality should be, and I live around trees. In my dream space, the ideal place to live is around trees. The place where I live and is practically tiny. It's just a little shed or something. A little bit of a little hut or something. And I live around all the food that I eat. So I grow fruit and vegetables all nearby. Maybe keep some animals. I just tasted carp. I just had some carp. Have you ever wondered what carp tastes like? You see these, like where I live, there's like all these parks with stuff in them, like ponds, and in the ponds there are carp, big fat carp, you know, like swimming around, looking really tasty. And I've never tried one before until 2 days ago. What day is it today? Monday. Yeah, on Saturday I had some. Yeah, and it was really tasty. It was so nice. I was so glad I tried it, even though it was a big bit and I couldn't quite eat it all. But it was really, really tasty. It was like veal. It was like fish, but it was like veal. It was so white, and the taste is so creamy, and the texture is so nice, and a little bit chewy, but just like, oh, so delicious. Such wonderful texture. Not much of a flavor. I just had to like put a bit of flour on it and squeeze a bit of lemon on it. I'm just going for a bit of a ramble because I haven't made videos for such a long time. I'm just going to ramble for ages probably, and enough. I won't say very much. I just have to break it in. I'll have to break myself into like making videos again because it's been such a long time. Quickly got to make another roll up. Actually, I probably should just stop it here because I can't really think what else to say. It's just like I'll have to go and make. What I probably might do is make videos more often. Just do like a little live show and stuff now and again. HRC just said okay. So yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Otherwise it will just get too much. Who wants to watch like more than 10 minutes of me just rambling loads of nonsense? I don't think anyone does. Okay, right, bye then. Thanks for watching. Yeah, dear.